Hi, my name is James Arnold of BSHM3C, and today I am going to discuss the 5 oral questions that was given by Mr. Aldrich Fernandez. First question would be, what do you think is the primary responsibility of the rooms division in the operations of a hotel? I believe that the primary responsibility of the rooms divisions in the operations of a hotel is to pay close attention to the guest satisfaction with respect, not just room cleanliness and upkeep, but also the general services that a guest is able to avail after having checked in. And room division is very important process of the entire working of a hotel because it works as the first point of contact between the guests and the staff members and contributes significantly to the profit and overall revenue. And the second question would be, explain the general goals set by the management for housekeeping and discuss why occupancy is a key factor in controlling the department's expenses. And then, the general goals set by the management for housekeeping, the hotel is at all times clean and fresh to maintain its cleanliness as well as the room are ready for occupancy. And the housekeeping payroll is in line with the hotel occupancy due to maintain the labor cost. And the higher of the occupancy, the higher labor will cost because the payroll of each employee depends on the occupancy percentage of the guest to control the labor cost as well, and the operating expenses are in line with the hotel occupancy. And it is very important to know the percentage of occupancy so they can control the labor cost and how much the manpower is needed. And the third question would be, discuss the 3 important hotel metrics. How do we compute for them? How are they related to one another in concept? Is a fully booked hotel guaranteed of a higher revenue? And then the 3 important hotel metrics are occupancy percentage, average daily rate, and revenue per available room or RevPAR. To compute the occupancy percentage, you have to divide the number of rooms sold and the available room and then multiply it to 100. Just for example, there are 300 available rooms and then the total number of rooms sold were 200. So therefore, 200 divided by 300 is equal to 0.67 and then multiply it to 100. So the occupancy percentage is 67%. To compute the average daily rate also, you just have to divide the revenue and demand. ADR equal to revenue divided by demand or room sold. To compute the revenue per available room also, you just have to divide the revenue and supply, or RevPAR is equal to revenue divided by supply. And if the hotel is fully booked, it doesn't mean there's a higher revenue because sometimes most of the guests are there just to check in, pero yung iba facilities na hotel like the restaurant or iba pang product ay hindi na-consume. Fourth question would be, what are the different types of maintenance activities done by the engineering department? How beneficial are those activities in revenue generation? And the different types of maintenance activities done by the engineering department are preventive, routine, and emergency. Preventive maintenance is a maintenance activity designed to minimize maintenance costs and prolong the life equipment. Routine maintenance is a maintenance activities that must be performed on a continual or ongoing basis. And then the emergency maintenance is a maintenance activities performed in response to an urgent situation. And the last question would be, explain the relationship between the guest cycle or hotel operational cycle to the administrative guest cycle. Because in the guest cycle, the pre-arrival where the guest contact occurs prior to the guest arrival in the hotel. and the guest inquires and books a room or a banquet hall in the hotel. So this would be the one of the tasks of the administrative is include the room reservation, banquet reservation, or answering the telephone, answering potential guest inquiries, where the first direct guest contact occurs. Guests are welcome to the hotel. The front office performs the most of the tasks in this stage, and the sample tasks in this phase include guest pickup at the airport, welcoming guests, carrying guest luggage, guest registration, and escorting the guests in the room. Then the occupancy stage focuses on the tasks performed in the entire duration of the guest stay. All services are performed to make the guest stay in the highly satisfying. Then the sample tasks in this space include room cleaning, turn down service, accepting guest inquiries and requests, and room service. And then the last stage of this cycle is departure, where the hotel prepares all necessary requirements to a guest checkout from the property. And in this phase, all guest requirements are settled prior to their departure. The billing is double-checked for accuracy to avoid any guest complaints. And future bookings are also asked upon guest departure, total checks, and a lost item by the guest. And then all necessary guest preference during their stay is imported in the property management system, and this is also the base for administrative work is done.